It's really easy to get angry and call people names and put people down when we don't agree with them or when we don't like them. And unfortunately, sometimes our leaders do that and they set that model. And so we really wanted to focus on the fact that we can be angry and still have positive messages about the things that are good in our lives. And so the rule was you have to tweet at the president and it has to be positive and can't say anything negative. All right, you guys. If you don't know me, I'm Miss Reese. I know that half of you, more than half of you, are next door, and I don't get to see you all the time, but welcome to my classroom and my students. Today's our big day where we finally will get to send our messages to the president and to the government and share with them what we're thinking. So before we start and get into the fun stuff, let's have a really quick conversation about why we're doing this. So turn to the people sitting around you, your friends or your groups, and answer this question. Why are we spending time in class tweeting at the president? Okay, so now make sure you have all your tweets that you drafted over the last few days out of your folder or your notebook. And now each box gets one tweet. This is a document that everybody in this room is typing on at the same time. As you're finished, Ms. Cisneros and I will post them on Twitter, and we'll have the feed up so you can see your tweets live as they're going online. Our principal and one of our administrators are traveling to DC in a couple of weeks for a conference, and while they're there, they're going to be meeting with our Congress people. So they reached out to the teachers in the school and said, if you guys are working on anything in class that you'd like to deliver to the government, you know, here's your time to create a message. So I kept thinking, like, what can I do? You know, how can I make this relevant for the students, but also make it something that is meaningful, you know, for the people who are representing us. That's how our president communicates, you know? Like, I feel like if I'm gonna reach him, that's the way. It's through Twitter, it's not through an email, it's not through a letter, and so if he gets 2,000 tweets in one day from a classroom, maybe he'll read one of them. 12-year-old kids don't get an opportunity to share their minds. You know, they're voiceless oftentimes. They don't have that empowerment piece to share how they feel. And so, you know, I think that they're feeling like somebody out there cares about them and like their feelings actually matter.